Okay, next installment on the continuing journey. Good morning. Mayan buntag. I am in the small waterside community of La Libertad. I'm going to stay here for about a week. We'll be staying in a traditional Filipino, basically shack, but they're comfortable and they love it. In the distance, across the water, is the island of Cebu. I'm currently on Negros Oriental. Yesterday, we left the Tanque, which is a community within Talisay in the greater Cebu city area. We hired a local, Kuyo, who had a van, and I paid him $40 to drive us across the island to the port city of Tangil, which is just north of Mualboal, which is a big tourist destination full of foreigners, but we didn't go there. We stopped at the ferry port. It was a 2-hour drive across the island. Then we waited 3 hours for a ferry that's supposed to leave every hour on the hour. And at an hour-and-a-half ferry ride across the sea to a little port, I forget the name of it. But from there, once we landed, there was a half-hour tricycle ride, 4 people in the luggage. This is the neighbor's place, by the way, 15-year-old and his 8-year-old brother, whose mother works in Cebu, and they live here alone, but part of the community. Everybody shares everything here. Anyway, take the half-hour tricycle ride, and that's only a half an hour because it would only go 25. They don't go fast here. They're really big ones, but this is the Coral Rock Beach in front of the place I'm staying. All these rocks here, that one out there, were all underwater yesterday when I got here. It's continuing low tide, but the tide's probably gonna be coming in soon. So there's where the dark color of the rocks, you can see the water line where the high tide was yesterday. These are all local fishermen's boats. Ones with the cages on them over there are transport boats. They transport pigs across the water to Cebu, where they get a much better price for them. So, baboys. There's I think they call this the coconut capital of the Philippines. This island is one of the major islands, very large. Tomorrow, well, today we're renting a scooter, and tomorrow we'll be headed down. It's about an hour-and-a-half ride down to Dumaguete to the immigration office, because I have to renew my visa. You get 29 days on entry, and then if you stay you have to renew it. You renew it for another 30 days, and after that you can renew for 1, 2, or 6 months. You have to go to the immigration office and fill out a form and give them a pile of pesos. Pretty standard. Not that big a hassle, but went to a station on Mactan Island right outside of Cebu, where the airport is, Thursday, and it was closed, and so were all the major malls and the Cebu immigration office, due to Good Friday. They closed on Thursday, so I have to do the Dumaguete thing while here on the island, or would have had to put off the trip. Once we do that, then we're going to check out some waterfalls and things and go up into the mountain area of this island and do some exploring on the scooter. It's a colorful place there, is where I'm staying. We had a somewhat of a feast last night, which was just barbecued pork and rice. They barbecued the pork right here on this on this slab. Bought some charcoal. Just put a grill on top of those beach rocks. Auntie did the cooking. And we ate up here. Got plans on putting corrugated all the way out to the edge of this fence line. The fence is there because nobody's here most of the time, just to keep people from using the facilities, or damaging it or whatever. So, all these rocks are coral rock. This is not part of the place I'm staying in. It's behind it. The next home. Like I said, it's a poor community, but they're happy. They have what they want and what they need. And there's the damn alarm clocks. They start about 3 a.m. Fighting cocks. And the dogs. Anytime they don't bark during the day, but anytime anything stirs at night, I get 4 or 5 of them barking. It's just a serenade of the Philippines, apparently. One of the fishermen out there in his small boat. I don't know if you can actually see him on this. Let me see if I can blow this up. Still don't know if you can see him. Anyway, there's no AC in this little place, or hot water, but the water is warm anyway just because of the temperatures. I think it's in the low 80s at night. In the high 80s during the daytime because the full summer hasn't hit yet. Well, there's a little community well right there. They use that bucket to dip water out of it. But they use that for cleaning and bathing. Otherwise they go to the water purification station, and it's 17 pesos for 5 gallons, which is like a quarter, maybe 30 cents. And they carry these 5-gallon jugs on their little scooters. Coming in. There's the ladies.
Meow.
You say meow. Okay. Little ceiling fan. Little Sophie. Here's the bedroom facilities. And a ceiling fan in here too. Kitchen facilities. And the CR, which is a very rudimentary. No shower, just a stool and a dipping bucket. Anyway, this ends our tour this morning. I'll take another video when the tide is in. I'm gonna go to the mall and get some things and come back and do some snorkeling out here. See ya.